Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support, where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 24 of our Self-Care Saturday series. So we are continuing to review excerpts from my book, Self-Care Tips for Social Workers and Other Licensed Mental Health Professionals, now available on Amazon in Kindle and paperback formats. So in today's show, we will be reviewing an excerpt from Chapter 18 of the book. And the topic of Chapter 18 is hobbies and leisure time. So let's find an excerpt. Okay. So in this chapter, we are going to be discussing the benefits of hobbies and active leisure time. Since this is a channel and now a book created by a social worker for social workers, I'm just going to state the obvious. Over the last 2 years, the demand for mental health services by LMSWs, LCSWs, psychologists, psychiatrists, LMFTs, mental health counselors has gone up exponentially. Many of us are working much longer than the typical 40 hours a week. Many of us are working 50, 60, 70, even 80 hours a week. I understand that, but we also know that the more work that we're engaging in, the more at risk we are for such conditions as burnout, compassion fatigue, secondary traumatic stress, and vicarious traumatization. We know this. We also know that there are benefits to us having interests outside of our pursuit of social work, outside of our pursuits of being a mental health professional. Here's my pitch. Since we are human beings, let's find some ways of not succumbing to burnout, vicarious traumatization, and secondary traumatic stress. We all need a hobby. We all do, my colleagues. We are not robots. Hobbies and leisure time is necessary for us. Science shows that people who are engaged in leisure time activities reported a higher quality of life than those who are not engaged in leisure time activities. I would like to highlight one study that was published in the Journal of Positive Psychology. They looked at a bunch of different countries, including the United States. They concluded that the countries that place a higher value on leisure time than work reported a much greater life satisfaction or satisfaction with their lives than countries like the United States that value work over anything else. So that's the challenge this week, colleagues. We all need hobbies. All right, so I'm going to stop there again. That was an excerpt from my new book, Chapter 18, Hobbies and Active Leisure Time. I also talk about in the book how while it's fun and sometimes we just need just to participate in passive leisure activities. I would classify passive leisure activities such as turning on the TV, turning on any of our streaming channels, whether that's Netflix, HBO, Amazon Prime, whatever streaming you like to do. That's passive. And it's okay to supplement our time with passive leisure. But my pitch in the book is we need to be participants of active leisure activities such as hobbies. Anything where you're creating with your hands or anything where you're being active. You're being an active participant, like getting on your bicycle or flying model remote control cars, doing something that's active, that actually takes active participation on your part. It's so important. So I'm going to stop right there, but I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed mental health professionals, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.